Berusaha Profesor Dr. Yusnida Ibrahim, Timbalan Naib Chancellor Akademik dan Antarabangsa, mewakili Yang Berbahagia Naib Chancellor Universiti Utara Malaysia, Profesor Madya Dr. Muhammad Syabani bin Abu Bakar, Pengarah Pusat Pengajaran Pembelajaran Universiti, Profesor-Profesor, pegawai-pegawai kanan Universiti dan kaki tangan akademik, serta pelajar-pelajar yang saya kasihi sekalian. Ada a few students of mine in this room too. Izinkan saya untuk meneruskan perkongsian pada pagi ini dalam bahasa Inggeris. The name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. It was not your talent, it was Allah's mercy. It was not your hard work, it was Allah's grace. It was not your knowledge, it was Allah's wisdom. Throughout this whole journey of AAN, that's precisely what I went through. I don't think it's because of me. I think it's more so every day. The more I think about it, how I come to this position, the more I begin to realize this is so true. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my little journey of what this whole process is all about. The historical night was on the 27th November 2018, equivalent to 18th Rabi Awal 1440 Hijrah. If you can see my face there, kan? It's like macam elated sebab I was over the moon. People say congratulations, but I can't hear their words and people keep asking me what did Tun Mahathir said. For the life of me, I can't remember because it was just a beautiful moment. Alhamdulillah.
Ilmu adalah hingga pada bahasa dan bahasa dan pikiran merupakan asas kepada perkembangan manusia. Tugas saya ialah untuk menyediakan satu ruang pembelajaran di mana pelajar dapat berinteraksi menjadi sekitar yang lain dan akhirnya berfikir cara mereka berfikir, dan semua ini akan menyebabkan mereka rasa yakin terhadap bagaimana mereka dapat belajar, dapat menyelesaikan masalah dan dapat menyumbang kepada masyarakat. Sebagai seorang pendidik, kita harus buat kebaikan, beri yang terbaik, dan semua ini kita dilakukan jika kita rasa tersuka apa yang kita lakukan. Tetapi jika kita mempunyai rasa cinta terhadap apa yang kita lakukan, keyakinan bahawa ia adalah satu perkara yang patut dilakukan, kita dapat lihat bahawa ia membawa manfaat kepada pelajar dan mereka dapat guna apa yang kita cuba sediakan dalam pendidikan kita, dalam kelas kita, dan kita nampak manfaat yang dapat kepada pelajar, kita akan merasa puas hati sebagai seorang guru. Setiap apa yang kita lakukan, kita perlu lakukan melalui pendidikan. Kalau kita mempunyai bukti-bukti secara sistematik bahawa intervensi yang kita cuba lakukan itu mempunyai manfaat kepada pelajar. Cabaran yang paling utama adalah yang mengubah paradigma seorang itu apabila dia rasa apa yang dia lakukan itu betul dan tak perlu diubah. Itu merupakan cabaran yang hebat yang perlu kita atasi. Seorang pendidik pernah menjadi seorang pelajar. Jadi sumber inspirasi saya yang pertama bermula daripada sokongan daripada keluarga, daripada guru-guru saya bahkan, tetapi sumber inspirasi yang utama adalah pelajar saya sendiri. Pelajar saya terdiri daripada mereka yang mengikuti program pendidikan bagi pelajar muda, bukan mereka diri seorang lagi. Jadi apa yang saya cuba lakukan dalam kelas saya dengan niat untuk mewujudkan kesan riak untuk lihat supaya apa yang mereka, proses pembelajaran yang mereka lalui di dalam kelas saya dengan merasa keyakinan bahawa mereka boleh menyelesaikan masalah, kemampuan untuk belajar boleh dibawa ke dalam konteks mereka apabila mereka menjadi seorang pendidikan kelas yang berlaku.
Okay, let me perbetulkan ya, sebab bila saya tunjuk kepada anak-anak saya video ni, dia kata, kesan riak, Mama, that's not good. Well, what I meant was the ripple effect, yeah, ripple effect of what you do in your classroom, because I'm teaching teachers. So what we do in the classroom, I'm hoping for a ripple effect in their part when they become teachers in their respective context. That's what I mean. Tapi bila bahasa Melayu tu dia jadi macam kesan riak, jadi macam tak betul lah pula kan. Okay. What those little caption, this is the video that was taken before we had to do this AAN as a preparation for the AAN. and we had to do it twice because they didn't have 2 cameras, so I had to do it one angle and the other angle. So I think they cut the bit where I said that I'm also teaching sarjana. Dekat situ yang you dengar sarjana muda je kan? Tapi sebenarnya saya mengajar sarjana muda dan sarjana. Tapi dia rasa macam panjang sangat kot. Cut it short. But what I teach my students are those who are in the undergraduate as well as the postgraduate. The undergraduate is the pre-service teachers and the postgraduate is the in-service teachers. But some of them are not, have not started working as well. So just in case, this is just for you to see what they had during that night. We had the LD and they also asked me to send information about what I have done. So those are just captions lah. Nak letak banyak-banyak tak boleh sebab dia minta sikit saja kan. So basically the whole notion of what I'm trying to do is I'm actually supporting evidence-based community engagement, evidence-based research. I'm also looking at innovation in instruction. I'm supporting globalized online learning. I am also supporting academic leadership and as well as dissemination of knowledge through publication as well as through training. Because I take that as an avenue for me to share what I believe that academics and instructors should do. So a little sharing photos. This was with the tone. Ni lah yang lutut pun tak rasa, tak tahu kat mana lutut jalan. Tu yang bila orang tanya, what did Tone say? I can't remember. So macam you're in a zone of your own. So these are all KPT pictures that they have sent. And I had also friends who were there who also shared pictures. So you can see me from every angle, from my back, from the front, and little me. If you can see that white thingy, that's me. Sampai dia bercakap dekat situ, kalau you tengok you besar kan, you nampak yang putih tu, yang tu dia lah tu, tengah dapat daripada Tone. So it's a rejoice with everyone that I know, and I am so glad that I have so many friends. Jenuh nak menjawab sampai pukul 3 pagi nak jawab messages. Alhamdulillah. And of course this one's for you, UUM. UUM can now walk tall. Since 2015, I was the director of University Teaching Learning Centre. I have to attend AAN award ceremony thingy, and every time rasa sedih betul because tak pernahnya lah UUM punya nama keluar. Asyik-asyik USM, UKM, UPM, UITM, but UUM doesn't, tak ada, And I said, come on, I'm sure UUM ada. And that's why when I came back, it was difficult because before this, AAN was just placed under TNCA and then placed under UTLC. Now UTLC can only take care of pengajaran. We have 7 other categories. So and pengajaran takes a longer period to mold because they need to do the teaching portfolio and get through the DTA before they can come into this arena. So that's why all this while we never have a concerted effort in order to get our people up there. And I think when this is with my friends. Okay, let me talk about this and I'll come back to that later, So look at all my friends. Mereka pun macam seronok-seronok. Seronok sebab yang seorang tu siap cakap, I pun nak letak jawatan lah supaya Abi dapat award. Because they knew that I let go of my directorship and I got this award. Well, Alhamdulillah, I didn't know that was going to happen, but and this is with some scholars from other institutions. And this is from my family, who are my pillar of strength and my avid supporter, because I'll tell you later on why. And by night, this has gone viral over the next few days. Sampai from my primary school friends, telling me congratulations. Kita nak senyap je, tak naklah bagi tahu kat siapa-siapa kan. Yang ni macam, oh congratulations, this must be big because it's Stone who's giving you. I don't know what the award is for, but because Stone gave you, it must be really, really important. Ya, I kata, yelah, insyaAllah, alhamdulillah. Right? And that's exactly what I felt. I was over the moon, you know, like macam orang cakap, congratulations, alhamdulillah, macam ni seronoknya, tak nak kata. But I have to say this all the time, because without this, I am nothing. I submit to Allah who has made all this possible. Truly, the day when, few days before I got to know this, I received a call from KPT. And it was none other than our Professor Azizi, who's in KPT kan? So when he called, me being cheeky, I said, Prof, silat nombor kot. And he said, no, this is about AAN. I cakap, Prof, I tak jaga University Teaching Learning Center. You know, sebab people still think that I'm in charge. And I said, I tak jaga ni, Dr. Shah. Tak ada, dengarlah dulu. That's his way of saying kan. Lepas tu dia kata, I have in front of me a letter to say that you telah dianugerahkan, anugerah yang seperti tertera tu lah. Cuma kena tutup mulut. Tak boleh bagi tahu sampai hari majlis. I asked him to repeat 3 times. Sebab macam I cannot cannot process. You will know why later. So immediately after it sunk that I actually won, that's exactly what I did. Yeah, because truly I don't think I deserve it. So now I'm going to tell you how it all happened. It's a very long, arduous journey, I would say. It began in 2014. Dapat 2018. Began in 2014. And it involves information, or I would say data or evidence from 2001. So that's the amount of information that was involved in coming up with this portfolio. So it started with preparing a teaching portfolio. So I know many people don't like the word teaching portfolio in this university because it's part of the KPIs. Teaching portfolio, ni semua ni UTLC punya pasal lah ni kan. But teaching portfolio is the thing that you need to do before you want to do this. Even if you do not want to do this, teaching portfolio is also important because it is a moment for you to actually reflect on what you have done for the whole entire semester and what you can do to improve or to continue and sustain what good you have done. So so that's where I had to do this Distinguished Teaching Award, and it's all started with a letter from invitation based on ISIVAS in 2014, where I received from UTLC to say that anda layak untuk memohon DTA. As usual, I ignored. I'm sure semua orang dapat, so letak sebelah dulu. Until I met the director then. Coaxing from him, he said, tolonglah, kita ni selama ni tak pernah ada orang yang nak buat Distinguished Teaching Award, please lah. Tak cakap, okay, I'll do it. I said, never mind, I'll try and do. Although masa tu macam, oh God, what am I going to do? But tak apalah, kesian kawan punya pasal. You know, I'm just so trying to help him. So I decided, okay, let's give it a go. Right after that, I was appointed as the deputy director of SETMA. So, okay lah, letak dulu sebelah portfolio tu sebab nak faham SETMA ni apa pula. You know, what is SETMA all about? What do I need to do? Then I started, I remember asking Fendi to send me a video of Prof Karim because I couldn't go for his session. Halfway through, I decided, okay lah, I'll just think about what I need to do. So I'll just look at what are the components. After looking at the components, as you can see now, which I'm not going to read, it's not one thing. It's a lot of things. And then I started looking at the criteria, apa dia lagi, what are the evidence that they need. Then I did that. Why did I say yes? I should have just said, no, I'm not interested. But because I have already said yes, and I have to make my word for saying, okay, I will help you. That's when my journey began. To do the Distinguished Teaching Award teaching portfolio, which I entitled as Mediating Postgraduate Students' Learning. At that time, I was still teaching postgraduate. The requirements for a Distinguished Teaching Award, there are 3 rounds. Round 1 is to submit a teaching portfolio, and if you achieve titik ambang, I don't know what titik ambang is in English, so I just will titik ambang, which is 80% and above, you will then go into the second round. Second round is where you have the simulation and the interview. The simulation, about 15 minutes. The panels there will be about 3 or 4 panels. 1 AAN winner, professor as the chairperson, experts from the teaching and learning, expert in teaching and learning, so chances are it's going to be from the education school. So again, that means when you reach round 2, round 1 mark will be null and void. So it's round 2 now. So round 2, we have to reach titik ambang again, 80% and above. Then you are ready for round 3. In round 3, panel tu tak teruk lagi. Round 3, the interview consists of the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, professors from 3 colleges, representative from the professors, representative from the associate professor, representative from the senior lecturer, representative from the lecturer, and representative from the student. So come into the meeting room, it's like one long trail of people looking at you. So you think you're a Distinguished Teaching Award winner, So they will ask you questions that sometimes you also don't know how to answer, but you try your best. So if it is approved by the panels, then only you are ready for the award. Now, all this happened in 2014. 2015, I was asked to become the director of University Teaching Learning Centre. I still remembered asking Encik Shidi, if I accept this director of University Teaching Learning Centre, would that mean I have to forfeit my Distinguished Teaching Award possibility of winning? And he didn't understand my question. I said, because between Distinguished Teaching Award and Director University Teaching Learning, I want Distinguished Teaching Award. I don't want the Director University Teaching Learning Centre. So he said, no, it's not gonna be a problem because this is all done in 2014 and you are going to be awarded in the 2015 HIMPU. Correct. But of course, in 2015, I met with an accident. Itu pun lagi satu sejarah nak naik on the stage with very with the help from the people. And that was the sijil that I got. And I think I got 5,000 for winning DTA. The funny part of it, there was a person, DTA was supposed to be like the grand award in UUM in HIMPU. But the person before me was a PhD, someone who completed the PhD in 3 years, and that person won 10,000. So it's like, okay, dia dapat 10,000 and I'm like 5,000 and everybody goes gaga about it. But it's okay. The point is, I got it. I just get this sijil, I'm fine. And then came this, where the JPT will send to all universities to start telling the whole entire university to get people who would be willing to submit their application. I'm just giving you an example of 11 and 12 because I can't find the ones that was suitable for mine. So these are the criteria for AAN. So the same thing, but it's a little bit more challenging compared to the Distinguished Teaching Award. Distinguished Teaching Award is not as... Distinguished Teaching Award, we just ask you a bit. AAN is more. Yeah? Because AAN, you need to know, you need to provide more evidence of your innovation. So the same 6 elements, the 6 elements are falsafah pengajaran pembelajaran, strategi keseluruhan tentang kaedah pengajaran dan penyeliaan serta penilaian, kreativiti dan inovasi serta impaknya terhadap pengajaran dan pembelajaran, penilaian dan testimonial pengajaran penyeliaan, penambahbaikan pengajaran penyeliaan dan penilaian serta pembangunan profesional, kesarjanaan dalam pengajaran penyeliaan dan penilaian.